What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you another letter that was written by Congress members to SEC. I will show you an update from Mark Basil regarding the new questions that should be asked to SEC Commission. And on top of that, I will show you some evidence that Gary Gensler potentially opened new doors for MMTLP community in order to solve our problem in our favor. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, I want to ask you just one thing. I make a video regarding MMTLP on a daily basis without a day offs, and it takes me up to 4 or 5 hours to make one video. And I want to ask you, just hit the like button in exchange of my hard work and drop me a line in the comment section for YouTube algorithm. So, and let's start with the news itself. We have a very good update, we have very good news from Meta Materials, and we basically have this news from different sources. But let me show you another letter that was written just a couple of days ago, on September 26th, and let me show you this in details. It was written, by the way, by Mark Grappo and J.D. Vance, two senators, and they wrote this letter with intention to resolve MMTLP problem. So, and let me quote you this in details. Dear Chairman Gensler, we write today requesting that the US Securities and Exchange Commission examine events surrounding the trading halt of metamaterial series A preferred shares and provide appropriate information to Senate offices engaged on this matter. And next paragraph describes the timeline of activities around MMTLP shares. And let me quote you further. Since December's event, investors across the country have struggled to gain clarity regarding both the spin-off transaction and the halt on trading. Therefore, we echo our House counterparts and request that the SEC review these market events and any corporate filings made with the Commission. It is equally important to our constituents that the SEC further scrutinize these matters to determine if any wrongdoing occur. We hope for a timely response to this matter and ask that the SEC provide detailed information and analysis. Thank you for your attention to this important matter. Mike Grappo and J.D. Vance, Senators, United States Senators. So, and I have to say that it is another very good news because these two people, they are 23rd and 24th members of Congress who wrote basically different letters, and I think we have 6 letters for now, 5 or 6, some kind along these lines. And definitely our case is gaining momentum, and I can compare it with the snowball effect because the more people involved in this process, I mean more people from Congress, the more people from Congress want to be involved in this problem, problem as well. And in my opinion, this will lead us to resolution of our problem one way or another. So let me show you this quite interesting tweet that was retweeted by John Burda, and it was originally made by RareDD. And RareDD wrote, similar to MMTLP, below is the list of public companies that were forced to allow short positions to transfer over to their private company during the process of privatization. And here's the screenshot of this list, and at the first glance I didn't catch why it is empty, but then I understood, and we know that MMTLP is the only company on the market that had this issue, and basically we still have this issue right now. MMTLP, short positions on MMTLP were transferred to a private company, and there is a contradiction, pure contradiction to SEC and FINRA's rule. And let me show you further. Mark Basil, right after the Gary Gensler's hearings, wrote this tweet. MMTLP, FINRA and the SEC need to immediately audit each broker that traded the MMTLP security and get a certified audited statement of accounting from each broker to determine the actual share count as of December the 8th, 2022. Who made up the term audited aggregated share count anyway? This information is usually provided by the transfer agent, but does not include any naked shares sold and not settled by the actual brokers. Because how the heck would a transfer agent know that information? And let me go to some more comments. Secret Spot wrote this: the transfer agent should have the information. All shares have to be accounted for, and it's their job to have that, correct? And Mark responded, I don't think so. Brokers do not report shares they purchased without a locate and or a borrow. It's like a guy who runs a candy store. He takes in cash and credit cards for payment. If they don't report the cash, they won't be taxed on it. It's really that simple. So yes, it is a very good explanation of this situation, and I have to say that for now we have to ask additional questions, and we have this question from 100 MPH, and previously on September 15th he wrote these several questions what we should ask Congress members, and the questions are following. What is the share count of MMTLP? A. Aggregated share count per broker. B. How many long positions? C. What are the short positions? D. Why does it take 9 months to get a share count from regulators? E. Was the share count not available on December the 12th, 2022? And he updated this list, and the main question is following. What is the certified audited holdings and share count per broker? And I think it is very good correction, because we have to ask very precise questions to receive answers that we need. And guys, I have to say that for now, probably Gary Gensler didn't realize it, but he opened another door for us, for MMTLP community. And he opened this door unintentionally, I think, because let me show you this several tweets from Richard Hoffman. And first of all, I want to show you this video that he published just 6 hours ago. And I highly suggest you to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Not Legal Advice, KNOT. And it is quite short video, less than 12 minutes long. And in this video, he explains what did Gary Gensler do. And let me show you a couple of tweets that was written by Richard. 14 hours ago, he wrote, as Gensler has now admitted that the consolidated share count is not confidential and is public information, he should not only have no problem making it available, but any future objections to such release would be in bad faith and perhaps waived. He also added this, and wouldn't now be the absolute best time to serve a subpoena? First, give him 2 weeks to comply voluntarily, where he may have waived the objection on the record. And guys, it is a very interesting situation, because a couple of days ago on the latest hearings, Gary Gensler said that the consolidated share count is a public information. And he didn't even try to mention that it might be a confidential information, or this information should be a private information for the internal use. But instead of this, he said it is a public information. And this means if in the upcoming lawsuits or in current lawsuits, and I have to say that Richard Hoffman already added this statement and this inquiry to his arbitration against Fidelity. And if someone will hold the defense line that it is a confidential or private information, we can refer to Gary Gensler's speech, and he said it is a public information. And it is a pure contradictory. They are contradicting to each other, Gary Gensler and broker-dealers, and even Gary Gensler and SEC. And this means, potentially, it opens up another door for us to solve this problem. And in my opinion, it is a really important update regarding our case. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys until next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium impact. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only